Donkey Kong experience.
Tell me, as a Sigma, do you secretly fear alphas?
These labels are pointless. I'm clearly in a category of my own anyway.
That is so Sigma, bro. It's okay to admit it when you don't have the advantage. It's normal to be intimidated when you're up against the perfect specimen. Exhibit Alpha. Ow! Shit.
Well, Sigmas don't need to dominate everyone around them because they're strong enough to stand on their own. Not that I'm a Sigma or care about that kind of thing.
Sigmas have it easy, but alphas have to constantly be on watch to make sure they don't get mogged by a rival wannabe alpha.
Well, for one, Sigmas would never stoop to using brain-dead terms like mogged. They're too cunning for that. But if they did, they're so smart they wouldn't have to frame mog you. They'd brain mog you.
You Sigmas can't help yourselves, but we all know you couldn't even aura farm with a truck full of Miracle Grow.
You mean like this?
That's cute, but leave the aura farming to an alpha.
A pathetic dust bowl. Nothing like a Sigma.
Alpha.
Sigma.
Guys.
Alpha.
Sigma!
Guys!
Bro, what is it, Diddy? We're putting on a purebred mock show here. You gotta at least back me up about alphas.
I just want to say that the guy who discovered alpha male wolves came back later and said it was all completely wrong. The whole thing has no basis in science or sociology or whatever. Alphas don't exist, and ranking people by their perceived physical prowess tells you a lot less about a person than, like, what they actually do for the people around them. You can't boil a person down to a letter of the Greek alphabet.
That sounds exactly like something a beta would say.
Pretty rich coming from a delta.
Once I figure out what that is, I'm gonna fuck you up. Bro, I gotta show you Mario's leaked bikini pic. Pull that up, Diddy.
Dude, that's clearly AI.
What? No way. I counted all the fingers.
AI is trickier these days. You have to look closer. The M on his hat is messed up, the bikini's melding with his mustache, and I know for a fact that the real Mario is hairless from the neck down.
Whatever, man. It's funny. I don't care if it's fake. I like it, so I choose to believe it's real. That's like my own provocative, you know?
You can't just manipulate reality however you want.
Oh, no. According to this AI search result, Chaos Control is a signature ability used by Shadow the Hedgehog to manipulate time and space.
Okay, 1, AI search results are garbage and we should burn down every data center. 2, teleporting and stopping time while fighting bad guys is sick as hell. And it's totally different than deep-faking swimwear on the people you don't like. We're talking about distorting objective reality here.
My reality has always been based on my own opinion anyway. Only difference now is I don't even have to make it all up with my head pictures. The computer just generates the right reality for me.
Hey, you know what else AI can generate? Podcasts.
Welcome back to the show, Donkarinos. I wanted to start off with a confession that may come as a shock to some of you. I'm in love with King K. Rool. I love his crooked smile. I love his big gold belly. And I love his one fucked up eyeball. I've been head over heels for his flowing red cape and pool ball-sized Audi belly button for decades now, but I've never had the guts to say it. He is now and will forever be my king, and I'll gladly get down on my knees and... So when I heard that Yoshi had been found unconscious next to Bubsy's corpse in a Miami hotel room, I leapt right out of my vinegar tube and stood...
Wait, hold up. Your vinegar tube?
Yeah, I sleep in a tube of vinegar every night. It's part of my health regimen. Is that really the part of the story you want to focus on?
I'm never going to think about anything else.
Look, man, everyone's got their bedtime wellness routine.
Yeah, but for me, that's sleeping in a big bed full of beautiful Latinas. Why the brine?
I mean, think about it. We use preservatives all the time to make sure our food doesn't go bad. So why not use that power to, like, preserve my essence?
Yeah, dude, but you're talking about pickling yourself on a nightly basis. They used to do this kind of shit to mummies in their tombs.
You're thinking about it all wrong. This is more like those healing pods in Star Wars or Dragon Ball, but with a cheap household condiment. Plus, when I'm all done, I could drain the runoff to bolster my supplement business. See?
You're selling your own pickle bath juice online?
Absolutely. It's the real deal.
Look, I'm not a narc, but I'm pretty sure this product is fucking people up. Tons of people on Reddit are complaining about weird side effects. They say it's like battery acid mixed with pickle juice.
Come on, bro. We both know those side effects are all part of the natural detox cycle. There's no real harm in preserving yourself. Here, I'll do a little DK demo for you. See? Perfectly preserved. Think fast. Favorite cryptid.
I don't think they exist.
Bro, you gotta have faith. There are some things in this universe that are bigger than you and me. And some of those things are little fantasy creatures that secretly live in the woods.
No, think about it. You play in fighting tournaments with space dragons and walking plants. I'm an immortal teleporting hedgehog. Every cryptid you can think of already exists as a normal-ass life form.
No way. They haven't even caught the Loch Ness Monster yet.
The Loch Ness Monster is a water dinosaur. There's like 20 Pokemon that fit that description.
What about the Chupacabra?
Evil dogs are everywhere. You ever been to Raccoon City? Or Kaled?
The Kraken?
That's just Ultros. Look him up, kids.
All right, what about the lizard people?
That's a conspiracy theory, not a cryptid. Isn't your arch enemy like a lizard king?
Okay, fine. There must be... Bigfoot! Explain Bigfoot!
Dude, is that you?
What are you talking about? In what world does this jabroni look like me? I do not saunter like that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man, I guess the forest ape with the red monogram necktie will remain forever a mystery. Dude, are you seriously eating your bananas? Barrel prices are stupid high right now because of inflation, and you just ate a grocery clerk's monthly salary. Do you wipe your ass with 90s Pokemon cards too?
Oh, is that what inflation means? I thought everyone was getting into, like, balloon animal fan art. And anyway, bananas are for eating, bro. Go.
Have you seriously not noticed everything getting more expensive? I heard Mario had to sell the blue Yoshi to an organ farm to make his Lambo payments.
I don't really worry about that kind of thing, you know? Seems a little superficial. One sec, my phone's out of battery. Gotta open a new one.
Look, money is made up bullshit, but pretty much everyone has to pretend it's real, and you just happen to hoard something that suddenly skyrocketed in value. Hey, is something going on outside?
Nah, I think Grandpa probably just has the volume up too loud on Yellowstone again.
Anyway, my point is that you don't even have to pay attention to inflation because you got rich by sheer dumb luck.
Hey man, being rich is hard work. I didn't ask to inherit a limitless supply of delicious and extremely valuable magical floating bananas, but that burden chose me. Not everyone has the fortitude to handle a fortune like this, but every time I dive into my hoard like Scrooge McDuck on the island where I carved my giant head into the side of a mountain, I know that I deserve everything that I have. And hey, if what you're saying is true, I'm even richer than I was before. Inflation rules, bro. Have poor people tried, like, getting more bananas somehow?
Yeah, I think they're working on that.
Hey, Donkeritos! Love what we do? Consider buying some merch to not only help make more episodes, but also for its patented 5G repelling cotton stitching, which is absolutely real and not a scam at all.